College Football 26 is right around the corner, and EA Sports has invited me out to the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles to get a behind-the-scenes look at the cover shoot. I'll be hanging out with tons of current players, a few special legends from my childhood, some of the best coaches in college football, and lastly, a few of your favorite creators. Welcome to the Rose Bowl. Right now, the weather actually looks great, but it has been raining on and off. No clue where we're going to be at today, but I've already run into James Franklin. So first thing you're going to be able to see is some of these cameras, they have to be wrapped up. They have no idea what's going to go on with the weather. Right now, the plan is in the tunnel, but it'll probably change. Right now, we're going down in the tunnel to get back to the locker room. I've already been in there. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of the interviews in the first hour and a half, meeting a lot of the players, coaches. I'm excited for that. Is there anything you're hoping for in College Football 26 that wasn't there previous game?
I'd say mascots. You got to bring the mascots.
Yeah,
that was hard back in the day.
It's going to be the same, just my rating higher.
Just rating higher. That's the big goal, rating higher in 26.
More positions than Road to Glory.
People are going to like that one.
Yeah, I love, and then let's see, they need to put some tattoos on there.
Get some tattoo, get the tats?
So yeah, that's one thing. We need to be able to do like multiplayer Road to Glory, but like in Dynasty, like I've been seeing people doing it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So like if we could do like multiplayer Road to Glory, not like the park on 2K or not like that, but just
like the 3v3 almost. You can play with your quarterback and they can.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I'm telling you,
you're
like
getting good ideas right here. Is there anything on the video game you're hoping for that's new, something different?
Something new. I'd probably say mascots.
Mascot?
Like the old NCAA.
I've been hearing that. So they got to get mascot mashup back into college football.
They got to bring that back, no question.
I feel it. That's a great and they flip over and stuff. The mascot's doing crazy. Like, how are they doing that?
Hey, it's understandable, but
I heard there might be mascots here today.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few.
They're out there already?
They should be out there.
If we can get them to try a flip, that's where.
Definitely. I teach them how to. I know the flip.
Is there a game mode you want in 26 that's not there yet?
Honestly, I just want to be able to play like with my friends on Ultimate Team against other friends. Like I would like to be able to play 2v2 Ultimate Team. If that makes sense. Like be able to play against one of your friends. In squads. So that would be cool. But
I see what you're saying.
The game's pretty perfect as it is. So
I thought they did a good job for the first year.
It's pretty good.
We're now gonna go see them shooting for the deluxe cover. They're trying to get everybody on there. You'll get like a full rundown of where we've been at in the Rose Bowl. Get like a good shot of that alone. I got Marcus Freeman coming up fast, so that's how I know we're going in the right direction. He's coming up that fast. They're trying to get everyone out here. From what I heard was those stands right there, they would ideally like to have everyone standing up there for the deluxe cover, but they might have moved it to the field. Like this stuff changes, we've had rain. Just the fact that being a part of this process, it's so neat to see. Walking out in the Rose Bowl tunnel now. If you were down here on the field, this is what that experience would be like. They have all the school logos up there. So they got all that behind me, but then they also have players that are up in the stands. So there's a lot going on. We got some mascots out here. We might have to check in on the mascots too. See what's up with the mascots. I don't know what exactly they're going to use this for. It could be cover. It might not be. There's really no telling. I haven't seen a concept anywhere. We'll find out. Looking for recruiting tips. Is there anything recruiting wise that you're like, that really makes a difference?
The proof's in the pudding. So it starts with a vision, right? And then you got to say, hey, what's the success that you've had with the previous players that you've had? When you can, so guys come to you and they perform, right? The rest takes care of itself.
It's probably relationships for us.
Authenticity?
Authenticity. We see these guys in this room, and we recruited every one of them. So some of them we got, some of them we did.
And getting players?
Yeah, money. Like that Georgia coach over there. He just outpays everybody.
So I got to get my money. That's the best way to recruit, get a lot more money.
I think at the end of the day, you got to be authentic. You got to be true to who you are. I think people can see through it if you're not. You got to own you. I think at the end of the day, it's about relationships. Obviously, there's all these other things that factor in today with NIL and everything else, but at the end of the day, it's still about relationships. So being authentic to who you are.
Just keeping it real.
That's right.
Don't sugarcoat things.
That's right.
I like that. That's great. Boys, mind if we have the football for a sec? We got an important throw to make.
I'm not doing it.
I want to see it.
Run around.
All right. I want dude, trying to take my head off. I need to see the form. We're going to go streak. Unfortunately, Bingle has done an awful job here at recreating the throw we were hoping to see, but at least I caught it. RJ, nice to meet you.
Oh, your videos get me through my Spanish class.
My videos get you through your Spanish class?
Every day.
Hey, that's good to hear. We have a wild Bengal shooting his thumbnail pictures. This is the process that goes on behind the YouTube scenes. I was not prepared for this moment. There is no cameraman in this process. We're just watching a young Bengal go to work. Oh, he's getting into it now. I believe in you. It's going to be a great thumbnail. Do you think you can get anything football IQ-wise from playing video games?
Yeah, I mean, you can get basic coverage stuff, elements and, just where, people are lined up and stuff like that, formation recognition.
I feel like if you know the concepts of the game and you know what the other team's playing, you can definitely use that to your advantage.
A little bit, but not like
Not really. Especially with like running back vision, players are probably just jumping off of nowhere.
Literally, exactly.
It's nothing like real life.
I think yes. So he's a quarterback. He comes and asks me these questions. He'll say, Dad, what's the difference in cover 3 and cover 4? And I'm like, where did you hear that? And he sees it on the game. So he's learning a little about coverage and what's going on in football.
Yeah.
But he also has strong opinions that I might disagree with. So he formulates some opinions that might not be accurate, but at least he's formulating opinions.
And he's learning different coverages and stuff, and then you can correct it even.
Oh, absolutely. He talks about it all the time. He says this play never works, and he'll criticize a play that we have because it didn't work on the game, and then it didn't work in real life. He's the first one to say, well, that doesn't work. That never works on the game either.
What I'm hearing basically is you could, because I play too many hours, since I have all this football IQ apparently, can you turn me into a good quarterback?
I don't think so. I think you got a better chance at coaching than quarterback.
All right, we'll deal with the coaching route. Yeah, I don't got the size for it either.
Neither do I.
There's going to be no flow to this. It's just going to be random cuts. This is going to be more on the social media side of things out of pure curiosity. Because if I had to give an award for the funniest coach on Twitter and X, it's going to you.
Thank you.
Are you the one that runs that?
I do. A lot of times, sometimes it's like other people send me things. And I just like put them out really quick, but I'm kind of a normal person on there.
There's some tweets from just like, there's no way he just put that out.
Yeah, that's usually part of it. Usually
you're sitting there.
Someone's upset if you say, there's no way you just put that out.
You're sitting there laughing on your couch like, this is great. Yeah. I like to be a little bit of a troll.
Yeah, I do. Someone said something this morning actually out here about, they're like, is that actually real what you're doing, or are you actually just trolling somebody? And I was like, well, it's kind of a little bit of both.
It seems like they have strayed away from staying inside the stadium, inside the Rose Bowl, and instead of having them on bleachers there, they're going to have them on bleachers back here, which could make for a really cool cover. I'm going to see if we can get a little bit of a closer look. They got mascots, they got band up there. This has just been a surreal experience. I've gotten to talk to people I watch all the time on TV and I keep up with in college football, and I can't thank you guys enough for making it possible. I'll keep on thanking y'all. What do you think your rating's going to get?
I've been trying to be modest, but I heard everybody else been saying crazy numbers. I finished 90 overall last year, so I gotta go up just because, progression as a player, I still want room to grow too, so I'm gonna go 95.
95?
So I still got like another
That's good.
Yeah, 95.
That's good.
First, second 100 overall, that's what I'm going for.
Obviously, I wish my rating was a little bit higher than the last game, but I'm excited to see what they come out this year. Just excited to be here overall.
We can talk to some people today, bump them up. We got EA people here.
Yeah, exactly.
Get with them.
I mean, I hadn't proved anything, when they first came out the rating, so, how can you be mad about it? Just to see my name in the game was cool.
It was a good rating, but I wish it was more higher, Speed, they kind of played with me, my little speed, but I think my speed was good this year.
What are you hoping for on 26?
26, I'm hoping for a 95. Over 90, I need it.
Over 90? I think they got you for that. They got you out here.
Oh, that's a tough question. I mean, I guess that's not my...
what are you hoping
that's
at
not
least?
my decision, but I guess it depends how we're ranking them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to stay out of that question because like you said,
you don't want
to be able to turn that the wrong way. So
got to be a 95 plus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Got to be.
I'm thinking if they get like that 97, 98, you have a good year, like getting the Heisman contention.
For sure,
they got to bump that 99.
Yeah, got to.
I just want to get to 90 and then let the rest take care of itself.
They'll do their rating updates. You have some good plays on the field, bump it up even higher.
Yeah. I would just say an improvement from last year.
Keep going up. That's a good way to view it.
I wouldn't say they need to give me a 99 or something like that.
What do you think your rating's going to be? Got any rating prediction?
87.
87 coming in?
Yeah.
I think that's what they gave Arch last year, too.
Okay.
You're high rated coming in.
Yeah.
Just up there, too. So
just a little bit up there. So.
What is your rating prediction? What do you think they're going to give you? 96, 95? I like that.
And then my specific rating speed got to be up there.
What are we thinking?
Got to be at least a 96 speed. Hurdling got to be a 99. All my stats, I can't see them any of my stats being under 88.
Hurdling at 99. You're hurdling everybody?
Yeah.
Just like me. I'm not the tallest person in the world. Straight hurdle. Clean jump, not even a touch.
Touching my legs. So hurdling.
Is that true?
No, I agree. He's a freak, man. I haven't seen
anybody hurdle somebody with the ease that he does. You know what I mean? I won't tell him that often, but I would definitely give him a 99. He's pretty special. The ability to make a defender miss is something that he's elite at.
That's his best. Well, that's good. That's some high praise from Coach right there.
I'll keep him humble, trust me. I can say
keep him humble.
I'm going to keep him humble.
I hope you all have a great year.
Appreciate it.
Good luck this year. Thank you for your time. We got some good lunch in us. They had some good pretzels in there. They had some protein shakes. Needed that. We're going to see where they're at with the cover shoot. I'm hoping that it hasn't started raining again. It looks like it's nice outside. It looks like they're still shooting the stadium. They're still getting the one shot for the cover. They've had James Franklin and all the coaches and players up there for like the last hour now. So it's got to come together at some point. We've just found out that they're doing some stuff under the tent that we can see pictures and like what their goals are specifically for the cover. Am I good to take a look at like the cover concept? Oh, perfect. Okay, sweet. So like as the pictures are taken, so like that one was just taken and then it goes on.
Exactly, but they're going to go out and it's going to be to everybody.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have like the band, the mascots, and everything. So as they're taking the pictures, they're going to come up live right here. You can see that they're still adjusting them and stuff, but once they get the one that they're looking for, we'll be able to see that on here. And it won't be this zoomed in, of course. It's all just concepts. Like, they're all right there. I mean, we got mascots, we got band, we got fans. They're really showing that college football is for everybody. They're doing a good job with this cover. I like this one more than the last one. Everyone is headed into the tunnel now. It was starting to rain. They've decided to move it in there. I don't think they know where the background of the cover is going to be yet. There's the infamous Clemson mascot that is on every single team builder team in college football 25. We are here with Denard Robinson. You all know him. You might not know you know him, but you've seen him a million times because this is the man that was on the cover of NCAA Football 14. How's it feel now that we went from having that long break and now that it's finally back?
Man, I'm excited just to see the game back and just being able to see the guys play. Like, I mean, as a kid, that's what I dreamed about, why I wanted to go to college, because of that reason. So I wanted to be on the video game. I had a younger brother named Tevin, and he's actually was able to play with me and play against his friends.
Yeah.
And like, that's my brother I'm playing with, you know? So it's kind of cool to see that happen, and then now, you know, fast forward, it's back.
You play a lot of college football 25?
I play cut, actually. I play cut.
That's
Ultimate
what
team.
every player in here has been like. They're all like, we're on the cut timing.
Yeah, that's all.
No dynasty, no road to glory.
That's all I play.
I'm not a huge gamer, but if my team wants me to take their money, so that's when I play the most.
Honestly, when the game first came out, I don't know if I did anything else other than play the game. It was pretty cool, surreal to be able to like use myself and my teammates and see all that. It was a game I've been playing since I was, a little kid, so it's awesome.
Like, this is like the only game. I wasn't a huge video game guy, but when it came to college football, everybody played.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's out there playing. We got our whole game room set up. And everybody's always talking smack in the locker rooms and all that. So, no, it's definitely a big thing in our locker room. And I don't play too much video games, so when I do play, I'm playing college football.
A little bit, yeah.
It's more in the locker room, y'all all playing.
Yeah, everybody.
That's what I hear.
That's all it is.
Oh yeah, I definitely played it a lot, especially when I had time.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun, just to kind of go back to my childhood memories, and kind of just do those things and like just being in the game. Hearing my name in the game is like something that's crazy.
That's probably unreal. And they got all your likeness on there and everything.
Man, that's pretty cool.
You play a lot of college football 25 as well?
I do.
You're a gamer?
I do.
Okay.
We play cut, we play road to glory, we play it all. It don't matter, we on there.
You know what I've heard? A lot of players today, Ultimate Team's their favorite. They love that. Or is not you?
I love cut. I do. I love playing cut with the guys. When we can play 3v3. I love doing that. But head to head, I just there's a lot of people that's like playing it right now as I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And they just happen to be better than me. So 3v3 guy.
3v3 guy. I feel that.
Yeah.
I think you could beat me.
With my guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Head to head, like just me and you. Maybe not. You have more hours.
I have more hours, but that does not necessarily translate.
I have the scheme though. I have the scheme, so we can run it.
We'll run 26. We'll put a wager on it too. We'll think about it. I'd like to come up with something. Charity. I like to do some good. Like that. You play a lot of college football 25?
I got a 98 overall Ultimate Team.
You got a 98 overall Ultimate Team? Bro, I'm hearing from a lot of players, y'all just spend time on Ultimate Team.
Yeah. It gets serious.
So you played the games as a kid?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been a while. But,
it's been a while?
Got to play a lot of battles in the dorm rooms back at William Jewell College.
Did you get on the game at all this past year when it came out?
I played with my 11-year-old. Luckily, clock management saved me there to beat him a couple times. Otherwise, I don't know if I could win.
I'll say this. He will remember those moments forever because I remember it with my dad growing up.
Right.
And so those are that's great moments for him, but he's going to beat you soon.
Yeah.
Can't let him win.
I'm worried about that.
I like when I walk past the players' lounge and they're in they're playing.
Yeah.
A little competitive spirit, you know what I mean, and going against each other. My kids play it. I remember back when college football was out when I was in college.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time since then, but I'm glad it's back.
Oh, they're fired up. I mean, last year, I don't know if people remember, we did the fake plank to earn a video game early. But the thing that was in the game was like Princess Diaries and all these other games. And we got a lot of backlash. People thought it was cruel, but it was hilarious. So, I mean, our guys were fired up for the game. This is the game they play. It's the game in our locker room. We created our own playbook and put it on our system in our locker room for kids who do play. So, like I said, I love kids that can compete. And if they want to compete in video games, let's make it for college football.
Just competitors. That's what you really look for when you're going after players?
100%. Guys who love to compete.
You play much of college football, 25?
I play a lot.
Oh, he played too much?
I don't know. I haven't seen him play too much.
We don't tell
if you're
coach.
really good, that means you play it too much.
It's natural talent.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What's it like having yourself out there?
You know, it's definitely surreal. You know, growing up as a football fan, playing, Madden, Tecmo Bowl, always played with my favorite players. To be able to now be one of those athletes it's surreal, man. It's a dream come true. And, I think the best part is now getting to play with my kids. My kids get a chance to see me in the game, and they see, you getting a chance to play with, daddy in the game. It's like a real treat for them. And so it's a treat for me to see them using my character.
What did you think about having college football video games back? And did you ever play them as a kid?
Absolutely.
Growing up?
Okay. Absolutely.
I was about to say.
I thought it was the coolest game ever and didn't really understand when it went away.
Yeah.
But since it's been back, I've indulged myself even more, I think because of my son. So the fact that he's enamored with it, makes his own teams, build these players, a lot of stuff that we couldn't do in the last versions. It's really cool. And so he plays out seasons. I've learned so much more about it. I enjoy it.
So your son plays a lot of the game?
Too much.
Too much?
Yeah. He uses it to help recruit. Because he gets on there and he plays with the other kids that we're recruiting, and he gets to know them. He plays with our team. Like the guys on our team that are young, they'll jump on, they'll go play together. It's good for him because it helps me recruit.
This is my first time doing anything like this. I feel like as I'm getting more into them, having to have a little bit better interviews going on, better content hopefully. Nerves were there at first. I just can't believe how far it has all come from YouTube. It was a few years ago, starting with the rebuilds, and now y'all have got me out here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're just going to keep on building. And I said I'm going to meet Tim Tebow today. She was like, oh my gosh, he was the best. He was such a good speaker.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Tell her I said hey.
I will. Mom, Tim Tebow says hey to you.
I just did. Hey Mom, how are you doing? Hope you're having an awesome day.
Yeah, so being in college football games, it's nice to have it back, of course. What was it like when you were a player, seeing the college football games out? I know they didn't have the full likeness, but...
It was awesome. It was something that was so exciting. So many of the players look forward to it coming out.
Yeah.
They look forward to checking their rating, but even more important than their overall rating, they always check their speed rating. Like, how fast am I? And then everybody would always say, I'm faster than that. It didn't matter even if they were some of my teammates who were incredibly fast, and so their rating would be 97, 98 on speed. And they would still be like, no, I'm being 99. So no one was ever content with what their speed was.
I've heard that today as well, so you got it right on the head. When you found out that you were on the cover, what was your reaction to that?
If I wish somebody would have recorded it. I'm pretty sure I did backflips that I couldn't do, and I landed on my face. But that's besides the point. It's just a bunch of excitement.
You're on the cover now.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And coming off a national championship last few months, how has that all felt, bro?
I can't say it hasn't hit me yet. I mean, it did. Winning the national championship as a freshman, being a cover athlete of college football 26 is something I never thought I'd be here or anything like that. But God get all the glory, and I'm just happy to be in this position.
How are you feeling about being in the video game for the first time? What's that like?
I'm excited for it. All I need is when I score, my signature should be a backflip.
You know how to flip?
Yeah.
Let's say you got it.
Out there.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's see, we see like a 70-yard touchdown run all of a sudden. You're going to have that energy to just send that flip. Coach might be biting his tongue a little bit, but
yeah, for sure.
He'll live.
He already banned me from flips. So.
He banned you from
Yeah, like the first day I went there, it was like, all right, so look, no flipping. But sometimes he let me get a couple in a day. So.
It's a big touchdown against Ohio State.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll let it go.
No question about it.
What did you think? First thing, you pick up NCAA Football 14, you're like, you got to see a rating. You got to see how they did you. They do you dirty or?
You don't even play the game for the first hour. You kind of looking at everybody rating and then judging them like, hold on, he's not better than me. He's not faster than me. So you start looking at your teammates and all that stuff. So it's kind of cool to have that because you start looking at your teammates and you start looking at other guys around the country. Like, I played against him in Little League. Now he's on the game. And it's kind of cool to see that.
I had that actual experience with Donovan Edwards from Michigan last year.
Yeah.
So I got to be the gameplay, like showing college football 25. I got to play him. He kicked my butt.
Okay.
He did. But like the first hour he was there, he did exactly what you said. He's looking at all of his friends, all of his teammates, like, they're not this slow. They're not. And he's FaceTiming. I'm like, look at what they did for the face scan for you. They did you dirty.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing that we always look forward to. And Donovan beating you, that's the Michigan man way to kind of beat you a little bit. It's okay.
It hurts.
Man.
My final question comes around to this. I'm progressing with my faith still. I've been in and out, but I've been told having your faith in life like rooted in Christ. What has that done for you?
It changes everything about everything. Knowing that I'm loved even when I screw up, knowing that I'm forgiven, even sometimes I don't want to forgive myself for things, knowing that there's a God that gave his best when he gave his son for us. It makes you realize how loved you are. And it's not because of what we've done, it's because of what he's done. Truly, I believe the greatest gift of all time is the gift of Jesus for us and the redemption that gives to us. It's humbling and it's life-changing, and it changes everything about everything.
I appreciate that a lot. It's been great talking with you. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you.
We're done. We're pretty much done. MMG's hopping in here real quick. What are we thinking? How was it today?
Dude, it was so sick. We met so many legends today, bro.
Everyone.
So many legends. I literally came over here to say bye, but it's good to see you.
You're headed out?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, be safe. Be
Is this
safe
a
as
vlog
well.
you posting this?
Yeah, this is the outro, basically.
What's
We're
up,
done.
vlog? We love you guys.
We do. You all make our lives amazing.
Keeping up with the updates.
Oh, gosh. Follow me on
Especially when
Twitter.
the game was about to drop. So
Okay, so I was there
right
for
in
the
the
updates.
beginning, yes, sir.